in a tavern old where the hay ran free. Driver and Oscar, two DJs with glee. Oh yeah, it's in hand they strummed a jolly tune. They hosted a special, the workshop's boon. Oh yeah, for Arthur and hey for Oscar.
And Sammy.
Spun the tunes of video games from afar. Workshop radio echoed through the night. A merry celebration of true delight. Oh yeah.
Round of applause for that one. Right, welcome.
Thank you so much, Daisy, for taking us through for the last hour.
Why is my one not? Is that coming out now?
Daisy Darkers, Steel City legend. It's Arthur and Oscar's Well Good show.
Welcome. Video games. Is that? Yeah, there we go. We got it now.
As per, we're
Just professional.
nicely
We're
well
just professional.
prepared.
Right.
I hope you're ready to let your emotions run free.
Yeah, we're doing this. We haven't even explained what we're doing yet, have we?
No, not at all.
Video game special.
So we're going to play a selection of some of our favourite music from video games. I mean, there's so much to cover in an hour that a lot's been skipped, but we've got some heaters. You better bloody believe it.
Let's get into it. Right, we're hoping very optimistically for a decent turnout in the chat tonight. But you know what? We can only hope. But we need you to show us a sign if you are in the chat tonight.
Yeah, really let me know if any of these are tickling any senses out there. This one for me, I mean, oh.
Right, shout out Anon F83 GBR. Loving the reactions. Maybe good if you signed up to Mixcloud though, because I don't know who you are.
Is this Star Fox Adventures? Incredibly niche one. Well, not actually that niche, really. Sammy, you love this game.
Yeah.
A man of many words.
talking about how this game gets a bit of a bad rep. I've never played it myself. I'm a big Star Fox fan.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's a clone of like a Turok game, or like, and it got turned into Star Fox instead.
Got a bit of
Dinosaurs.
backstory. You know, shout out Star Fox. You know, seems like a good guy. You know, if Star Fox was my boss, I think I'd have a good time working for him.
Wave dashing.
I'd have a good time wave dashing. I do that at my pub job now. My boss hates it.
Now this one. Ooh. If it doesn't do something to you, then something's wrong with you. Hold tight, my Pikmin fans out there.
All
This-
4 of you.
This tune sends me shivers. Can you believe Hannah Kerr's just ditching us like this? Her address is...
Won't be needing these.
Sorry, we totally forgot we brought a lot of mascots with us. Look at this handsome little fella.
I don't think keep him paused.
It's been a heavy weekend, guys, so let us roll you through with some of the sweetest songs you've ever heard.
Oh yeah, quick warning, this one's not very sweet at all. It's the hood stomper music from Rayman 3. reaction in the studio was too much. So I got a bit of context here for anyone watching. This is the guy. This is his music. This is the guy. Great guy.
Fantastic names in Rayman. I remember, was it Rayman 2? Rayman 3? That had The Bog of Merc. God, I should have probably loaded that soundtrack as well, but we've just got too many corkers to go through here.
Only
guys.
24 hours in a day.
Sammy saying with complete confidence that this is his favourite song from Metal Gear Solid 2. Icy numbers in that game. Whoa. For anyone that was as confused as Oscar there, icy, cold numbers in that game, as opposed to IC digits in that game.
Yeah, shout out Rowan, we got a Pikmin fan.
What?
Only 3 more to go.
He's just a hater.
Anger it to the mic was on.
Little bit of a teaser there. Apologies, guys. The decks are a little mangled at the minute.
It's the auto cue. Anyone in the chat know how to turn the auto cue off?
Just watch me nicely rewind it while I drop this intense anthem. Alrighty, someone's been using the echo a bit too much. My bad.
The auto cue is coming off.
I'm sorry, but if you're a DJ that mixes with auto cue on, you are an insane person. So
That was your friend that was just on.
I think accidentally. Hopefully. Lots of love to Daisy Darkers. She was wicked.
It's off, everyone. Right. That was, what's that? It was Sonic, wasn't it?
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Very nice.
It's the Chow Garden section.
So we got Mario 64 here. This is.
Don't want to hear about the Chow Garden.
Well, you can have a bit of a talk about it.
No, that's all right. It's something I feel passionately about. But,
This-
you know, we'll talk about this one now.
This one's a good one.
I love this tune.
It's a classic retake on a classic retake. It's a retake on an old classic. I think everyone will recognise this one. It's not. It's good. It's you know, it's like it's the old Mario song, the underground bit,
Yeah, it's just not the original.
with a funky twist. But it's not. It's in Mario 64.
Yeah,
it's
you all know and
official.
love it.
It's official. Yeah, I actually heard Paveros play this at Love Him once. Shout out Pev.
Thank you there, Oscar, for that pronunciation of Perverilist. Nice. Okay, Sammy's got a nice little number coming up next. A bit of a niche game, this one. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's Pokemon. God, yeah, a lot to say about Pokemon. Any input, Sam, about this song you're about to play?
Yeah, it's actually from Smash Bros. But it's Poker Floats stage, so it's like a melee thing, if anyone knows it, but kind of goes hard.
Right, we got a treat for you now.
I think this is a workshop's first
Pokemon card unboxing.
We've got a nice pack of Astral Radiance here. So of course, three to the back. Wait, no. Expend the crap one that no one wants. Energy. Oh, I've messed this right up. I'm just gonna go through them. Voltorb, Mantine, Teddy Ursa, Heracross, Eevee.
Got shiny.
Hey!
Go, go.
We got a big pull. We got a big pull, guys. What? We got two big. We got two big pulls, guys. Jesus. Double VMAX. Is this real? What? I have never seen two VMAXs in one pack before. This is pure elation in the studio right now.
Two. I think if anyone's going to need an explanation to what any of this means, including the people in the chat, it's going to be me.
Essentially, VMAXs are and full arts are the big pulls. Shinies are redundant these days. If you get a shiny, great, you're a knobhead. But full arts, now that's where they.
This is completely. It's not rigged or anything. Look, here's a complete unopened packet.
Unsealing. This really is some Mr. Beast shit right here.
Legit. That must be a world first. Right, I'm gonna give it a go.
I don't think Oscar's ever opened a pack of Pokemon cards in his life. But
it's been about 15 years.
For me, that was everything.
Is it? Can I use? No, can't use my teeth.
Legally not acceptable to use your teeth opening Pokemon cards.
Cracked them. Here we go. We get. Oh, look at that.
Here we go.
Right, okay, let's give it a go. We got Horlucha.
Yeah.
This fella.
Big hole.
Or. Oh, wow, that was fun. Okay. Do we have another track cue? Oh, we've got a bit of time, yeah, we'll be alright. Boot, how do I pronounce that? Whizzle. Don't want to get made fun of my pronunciation anymore. We got Gibble, I like this guy. Yeah, little fella over here. I don't think these are very good yet. Trapinch, I think I actually remember this fella. Like a turtle. Cast form. Oh. Everyone loves this guy. Oh, this one's a bit shy. Is that good?
Reverse hollow. You know, it's all right. Add to the bulk collection.
Alright, so we're adding that one to the bulk collection. Heatran. Heatran.
Technically a legendary, but if it's not shiny, I don't want it.
Oh. This, no one wants these. No one wants those.
I think that might have been the big, but somehow we managed to.
Primplup. That one was on the DS. Remember that?
Pokemon Black.
Quite happy with him.
Piplup starter.
Not a fan of that one. Not even going to show you that one. And Bear Trick.
Crap hand.
Probably don't even need to mention how much of a letdown that one was compared to
the initial.
As a beginner, really not sold me on
There's that auto cue again.
Yeah, again, anyone in the chat now to turn that off.
Wow, that
I
was
don't even think
that
it's
was
on.
some riveting stuff.
You can just oh, setting a lot of keys now.
All the keys are being
See, Lauren knows how to. Oh my lord. Track search.
Here we go.
Just put it up.
I love
Come
this
on,
one.
get it in.
One for the boomers out there. Mario Kart 64, first game I ever owned. The feeling of euphoria rushing through your veins as you race around that rainbow road.
Just realised, bit of a teaser there. So I just realised I've got a Pokemon tune, so I'm gonna play it after this one.
I mean, if this tune doesn't do something to you. I think I said that yesterday, actually. Running out of anecdotes.
There's actually a pull tab on Arthur's back. Every time you pull it, he says a different thing. He's only got about 20 of them. So gets a bit boring after a while.
Arthur Bingo, if you will.
Right, if anyone wants to make a Arthur and Oscar's Well Good Show bingo before we do it, we'd appreciate that, because we're known to be quite lazy. Of course, an Arthur and Oscar's Well Good Show bingo would require people to actually watch the show. So that's the first hurdle. Right, let's get into it. So I know this one's a classic. Shout out to anyone that loves this one as much as I do. If anyone's in the chat, shout out your classes, your setups. How do you like to play Oblivion? Tell us. We want to know.
What do you go for, Oscar?
What? The usual, you know.
Crouching,
That's the
sneaky
one.
bowman.
However, I'm New Horizons 2024. Recently, Magic.
Magic?
Giving it a go. It's great. Good fun.
I read online the other day, as I've just started a new Skyrim. I'm aware it's an older game, but I started a new Skyrim account recently, and I was going for destruction magic.
No. Can't specialise. Just do it all. That's my word of advice.
Well, that was it. I just read it online. Destruction is severely underpowered.
It's not fair, is it?
Hold tight, my mages out there. Struggling for
hold
real.
Hold out the stealthy lot as well. And you know what? If anyone's a two-hander, fuck it.
We did that two-hander account, didn't we?
You know the bear at the beginning of Skyrim?
Battered
Don't
it!
need to sneak past him.
My word.
Yeah.
Club him.
Yeah, just clobber him. Fuck you, Peter. I do what I want. What a switch up. So we got, this is a tune from Sonic Adventure 2. Where's this tune come from in Sonic Adventure 2, Sammy?
It comes from the game.
Comes from the game, baby. That's all you need to know. Sounds like an Interplanetary Criminal tune.
It's a bit difficult to actually not just run back-to-back Sonic tunes. I could probably play an entire set of just Sonic tunes. If I say probably, definitely. 2-hourer.
I've actually got a Sonic tune lined up from Sonic Racing. However, it's one of them. It's more of a B-side, considering there's only about 6 tunes in there. But it's not the one you think it's going to be, if you're thinking it's going to be one. Right, liable to be me or Arthur playing that exact tune, apparently.
As we've just discovered, we both put that tune on our
We're in
USB
sync today. We are in sync.
It's been very good, hasn't it?
We were both on the toilet, same time. Both left the house late. Just everything was happening. We're in sync.
45 minutes late, mind, and left at the same time.
Out the door, exact same time. Amazing. Just a reference, we weren't on the same toilet together.
I'm going to switch it up a bit. Sticking on the Sonic theme, I heard the most incredible track. Wasn't the tune I was looking for, but in the interest of time, this one is up there. Sammy's lined up an absolute corker for you next. It's actually unacceptable to not let this play all the way through.
Yeah, shout out to the Cell Damage fans out there. Played this for the first time in my cousin's attic.
Bit of a niche one, wasn't it? Cell Damage.
Yeah, that is pretty niche. They had like cool characters, like a weird show like those.
It was very cool graphically. Like the art design was really slick.
Big style.
A bit strange. They did have. Sorry, good. Well, I'm not sure the rating of Cell Damage, but they had some pretty seedy characters in there.
Yeah, hella innuendos. I'm pretty sure every character is a pun of some kind.
Some sexual awakenings, I reckon. It's okay to fancy it.
Like we should segue that into observation of the month from the Workshop radio station. And this month we got this little fella. Head torch. Look at that. Not only does it light up, fucking flashes. Thank you, Workshop Radio. It's giving us tons of content here. Many more objects to come.
I'd absolutely love to talk about the crowbars and all, but we found these little devices earlier. Check this out. Father and son. And that is Oscar and Arthur's finds of the month in the Workshop studio.
Like a Dillinger tune, this one.
Poorly mixed down.
Dillinger, if you're listening, we meant nothing by it.
What's better than one Cell Damage song? Two Cell Damage songs.
Oscar just saying there that this tune sounds like it could have come out on the lovely London label Goddess Temple.
When you signing it? A few years too late if you are.
one thing we've got to mention. Every time we come to the workshop studio, there's something incredible cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah, it smells amazing. It's been curry the past 2 months, but it smells great.
Every time I leave, starving, ravenous.
Right, Lauren's left. It's time to get crazy.
Bolt the doors. We're staying on forever. That's a lie, we've only got 7 minutes left.
Not gonna lie, pretty terrible turnout here tonight. We had a lot of mights and maybes, and they all turned out to be no's. So anyone that said they were coming and didn't, don't bother ever trying to talk to us again.
Hang tight. I completely forgot we started 10 minutes late anyway. Whoa! You lucky
You
buggers.
lucky fellas, you.
We're on for an extra 10. Well, not an extra 10, but
Shout out to any Ratchet and Clank players out there. Solid one on the neighbour's house. There's a bit of nostalgia on this show. Yeah, oh, we don't have. Do we? We got one player. We got. Arguably the funnest game. But yeah, shout out the neighbours, Luke and Josh, man. Some great time spent at that house. There's a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of games played at other people's houses for me. Bringing it all back. Bringing it all back.
let the emotions run into you, Oscar. Not to be a Ratchet and Clank hater, I just never played it. Nintendo, through and through. Never had a PS1 when I was a kid. PS2, never smelt one.
Smell great.
Dusty. I feel like even when we're playing these tracks, I go to a default dancing position whenever I search through my tunes. Sort of a bob of the head, bob of the bum.
Teach you that, J School.
So I really wanted to play this number. It's going to quicken the pace a little. But We're going to have a good time.
Only to 190 BPM.
13,000. Just discussing here that as a massive fan of F-Zero GX, I actually had to take this from Melee because it goes way harder.
Yeah, it's kind of got a cool layout.
You'll hear the bleep, 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 bleep coming up. Here we go.
I was gonna play this one. This one's great.
It's about to get real
It's got
savage
this
up in here.
amazing, like, cutting me off. Horrible guy. Just wait for it.
My girlfriend loves this song.
Shout out Sammy's girlfriend. Her name's Georgia, sorry. Pretending like I didn't know who's yours.
This guy, it's Georgie.
All fun and games in the studio until someone gets beaten up. And Oscar's emotions are battered and bruised right now.
Right, we're putting this one back up because you know what? It just goes so hard. Well, at least we're trying to. I guess we're not.
We got some seedy numbers for you here with the Mile High Club.
All part of the script, baby.
Yeah.
All part of the script, baby.
These things happen. And we currently have no USBs loaded.
Yeah, but we got stories. We got. Oh, that's your. No, yes, I'm not. You can't drag me into this one.
My USB isn't in sight, so.
It's there. It's plugged in.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah, all part of the script, like I said.
Sorry about that. Was that me? I don't know.
I think that was you.
I think it was me as well.
Well, we're all friends here.
I think we're definitely all friends. I think,
Somewhere on the spectrum of friends.
I don't think our show on Workshop Radio would be the same without this. I think everything we do has a bit of technical difficulties.
Every time.
I saw a pretty good infographic the other day. It was the path to success, and there was a lot of adversity that you have to go through. And I think this is it. This is one of those moments, you can't have a good radio show without having to jump over a few barriers, and this is one of them.
Absolutely. And yeah, so I was thinking of a smooth transition into that one. I'll probably get better at those at some point. But this is potentially the hardest track in video game history.
Oh my god, was that just...
Harder than you, Oscar. So this one, again, Pokemon. Recent game, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Mixed reviews from fans. I loved it, had a good time with it. Especially when I heard this little heater creeping up on me.
Yeah, that's not a mixed review, is it? That's a good review.
Always keeping it classy here at Oscar North as well. Good show! I mean, one of the main reasons we came about this show is me and Oscar always talk about...
Right.
Sorry, Oscar and I always talk about how video game music can be worked into dance music sets. And if this isn't just the biggest hardstyle number you've ever heard... Shout out Moona. Sorry about that.
Shout out Moona's DJ. Yeah, quick shout out to Moona's YouTube suggestions. We got DJ gaslighting drum and bass thoughts. And I think somewhere deep down, we can all relate to that. Right, we got one more tune for you.
Okay, this one goes on for a little bit. And in the interest of time, we couldn't possibly do this show without rounding out without this unreal gem. Of course, we're rolling you out with Die Die Docs here.
I do understand we didn't play the aforementioned Sonic racing tune, but that's because...
We will be doing another.
And maybe another.
Potentially another after that.
You can't stop us.
We're endless.
But it will not be next month's.
No, we've got something very, very special lined up for you next month.
I don't want to announce it, more for the fact that we are liable to just not do it because we just might not.
We've got a few ideas in the pipeline.
I think that's the main thing. Let's just say it's overflowing creativity rather than scared to commit to anything.
I'll definitely go with that.
Amazing.
This one, the DS version of Die Die Docs. To all the DS Mario 64 DS players out there. Still the coldest tune. Just wanted them breaks.
Right. I think that'll lead us out, to be honest. That what? Yeah, you know, we like to get a bit experimental here. No boundaries. We're just doing whatever this is. But that was month 2 of Oscar and Arthur's. That's Western sense. Oscar and Arthur's Well Good Show. And this was the video game special. And I got one last thing to lead you out on.
Radio where hearts unite. Tune in, feel the love every day and night. Oscar and Arthur, the magic they share. Don't make them pay, so it's only fair.